Hi. As I'm sure you're all aware, there's a movement amongst archaeologists to attempt to reconcile the biblical account of history with the archaeological record. Now, I'm an intellectually curious young man with, let's face it, no real job. So I've done some exploring of my own in this vein. The Bible tells us that Christ was trained as a carpenter, but in my most recent digs, I found artifacts that show he was not a very good carpenter. This chair, for example. One of the legs is significantly shorter than the other three. This causes a certain degree of wobbling, and a more subtle defect, no lower back support. Over here we have a table. Now this table has only 2 legs. Now I've conferred with many leading contemporary carpenters, and they all agree that 3 is the bare minimum required for stability. Observe. Even taking into account the primitive times, this portrays a shocking lack of craftsmanship. Now over here, we have this. And frankly, I have no idea what this is. For a while I thought it might be a spice rack of some sort. But watch. If I take this jar of crushed cumin seed and place it here, clearly, if it is a spice rack, it is not a spice rack of the best ilk. Conclusions. Yes, Christ was a great philosophical and religious leader, perhaps even, as some maintain, the Savior or Messiah. But it seems clear that he had few career options. As a carpenter, he was incompetent. He would have been unable even to construct the simple crucifix upon which ultimately he met his martyrdom. Now, I know that these views are going to be controversial, but I am also aware that if Christina Applegate were to express them wearing a halter top, you'd eat it up.